Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Scorpio. The first two cards out for you today to help you figure out if this is for you is from the Untold Messages of the Heart. We have Risk and Unrequited. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and risk it all for you, but I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other. So you could have been no contact or separated, or someone could have ghosted here for quite a while. And maybe someone had to deal with a situation that was a little bit unanticipated or, unwieldy. And this person now wants to come through with a love offer, but they feel like there's a chance you've either moved on or you no longer have any feelings for them. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's see. I'm being drawn to the Marigold Tarot again. I think I just used that in the Cancer reading. We have Scorpio. Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is ready to move forward after having been a little bit caught up on a disappointment or sorrow in the past. There could have been something in addition to whatever caused this separation, or there could have been a relationship that had issues or a medical concern. But somebody now feels like mentally they're prepared to move forward and stop, letting something kind of like get them down, right? And cause them to be a little stagnant or unwilling to move forward. We have the High Priestess. You definitely want to see that Cancer video. This could be kind of a continuation of the same story. However, this High Priestess could also be you, right, Scorpio? We've got somebody that is willing to move forward and maybe already feels like the new life that awaits them will be better than they expect or better than they planned for. Five of Wands. I heard the word competition. Yeah. I look at this Five of Wands as if it's like a bracket. And I don't know if you can see, there's like a circle around the top flower there on the Five of Wands. Pretty similar to the circle at the top of the Queen of Rings, which is the Queen of Pentacles, by the way. So it's like there could be literally five people that are interested in making an offer to whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. Somebody that is seen as wifey material or husband material, very reliable, responsible, and loyal, but selective. This person knows their worth and isn't interested in relationships that would, not be a step forward, right? We have the Lovers in the reverse. This is somebody that decided not to move forward in love with the Queen of Rings. So this could be the Scorpio, or the Queen of Rings could be the Scorpio. But we've got somebody that failed to make a choice in love the way that they wanted to. They didn't choose what they actually wanted. And as a result, there's a need now to course correct. And they're trying to come back around to this Queen of Pentacles and start a relationship the way they feel like should have the first time around. We're going to continue with the Rider-Waite. The Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands. Someone feels like they only have one chance left here to demonstrate that they have learned their lesson, and that's why they should be brought in from the cold. Whatever no contact or difficult ending situation we have here has left this masculine energy feeling like there's unfinished business. They should at least apologize or try to explain what happened. But really, this person is hoping to start a relationship here and get close again after having been gone for quite a while, I feel. We have two nines here with the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. So 99 could be an important year for you or an important date for you. It could also represent that it was 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, something like that since you've spoken. We've got the Page of Wands in the reverse, meaning there's some sort of bad news here associated with the five individuals that are interested in this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is already aware that there's someone here that's going to communicate in a way that's dishonest and mislead her in terms of what kind of offer they're making. This is because the Queen of Pentacles is the Empress. So could also be encompassing this High Priestess, right? Somebody who's very perceptive, very intelligent, in addition to being desirable, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, that kind of covers the whole, like, you're attractive and you're loyal, right? Like you're good girlfriend or boyfriend material. But when you add in the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, I feel like that's where you really have to consider how mature someone is in a relationship. Can you handle, intelligent arguments, respectful arguments? Can you handle your emotions and communicate them effectively? There's something here about this Empress demonstrating that she's ready for like the cream of the crop, the best of the best. I want a serious relationship, something that makes me happy. Hello there, Miss Christina. How are you? And this Empress is about to realize that something has ended. They may not have an idea now that there was a relationship that ended or some sort of contract, some connection here has ended, and that's prompting this Hermit to try to come back in. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is like that, I just have one chance, so I have to make a good offer. But if you're just a page, I don't think you're going to get very far with an Empress, right? So this person may be feeling a little bit defensive. They also know that they owe this Empress an apology. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Joanna, sorry. And I hope you are doing well as well, Christina. We've got, I think, kind of a difficult energy here, you guys. Somebody that doesn't really want to admit that maybe they aren't ready to make this offer to this Empress. It feels almost like this person is under pressure because they know about these other people that might be interested in this Empress. So even though they haven't fully wrapped up whatever they were trying to deal with in terms of a family issue or a medical issue, or even if they haven't saved up enough money to do what they were hoping to do, this person feels like they have to defend what's theirs or what they think is theirs. But with Page of Wands in the reverse, there's going to be some sort of bad news here. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person could hear that somebody else's offer was rejected and that offer was actually better than the one they were going to make. This person is nervous. They know this Empress is very selective. Yeah, I think they already know someone got rejected. And part of the reason there are so many people that are after this Empress or interested in this Empress is she may be like a business owner. She may have some sort of like independence or financial stability that a lot of people can't muster on their own or even, accomplish in a relationship. But for some of you, this person who's coming back, they know your boundaries are going to be high. They know that you're going to probably doubt them in terms of what they could potentially offer you or what their true intent is. But that's because you see through them. There's something here they're not telling you about with the Seven of Swords. They're being sneaky about something. They don't want to be honest about maybe a situation that they haven't fully resolved. So I feel like you're going to see through this and you're going to want to ask this person to just like keep it moving, right? Like, we're not buying, sorry. You had that chance and it didn't go well for you. And then you took too long to come back. So Sorry. We're going to use the Morgan Greer to continue for you, Scorpio. Devil in the reverse. The Chariot. Somebody wants to rush in and let you know that they've been able to move past an addiction or some sort of fear, some sort of element of their life that was holding them back from being able to make this offer to you. For some of them, it was a relationship that was really toxic or unhealthy. For others, it was more of the lifestyle element of it. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse. There could be legal problems here pertaining to a new start. Somebody may have invested poorly. Stock market specifically is what I'm seeing. We have somebody that didn't take wise counsel, somebody who wanted to do things their own way, but now they're noticing that it's not bearing fruit the way that they thought it would, and they're wishing that they had paid attention to somebody else. There's a desire for a new beginning here, but I do feel like there's some disappointment here. The Empress wanted this person to be able to come back with a healed heart and an honest or kind intent, like wanting to do right by her. But I feel like she can already sniff that this person, High Priestess again, this person is coming across to them as maybe a little bit too focused on finances or money and a little bit less so on the emotional connection. Possibly also a little bit too much focus on physical intimacy. And this High Priestess is going to kind of alert the Queen of Swords in this person, right? Like, that something's off. Your intuition is telling you that this isn't good. And then that may impact the boundaries or push someone to say, I'm sorry, this is just not something I'm willing to pursue. Six of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Cups. Someone may have felt entitled to the love of this Queen of Cups. Whoever you are seen as very kind, endearing. You're the kind of energy people seek out when they have a bad day. They want to get a hug or they just want to listen to you, right? You make people feel better. And this person was assuming that because you are such a kind person and have a big heart, that they would be able to basically manipulate you or count on your weakness in order to worm their way back in your heart. And they're going to be, I think, kind of surprised to realize that you have changed quite a bit since they were in your life consistently, and you are no one's doormat. Get some from the Kipper for you here, Scorpio. Occupation in the reverse. Despair. Somebody may be out of work and trying to move towards a new life or a fresh start here that is built on happiness, whatever makes this person happy, right? But there may be something regarding a child that they don't want to tell you. They may have somebody in the past that kind of connects with this privileged lady in the reverse. Someone may have been trying to really mess with this person's finances, whoever is interested in the Empress here. Because we do have some sort of concern, some element here where someone realizes that their unhappiness was something that someone was working for. Like they wanted that to happen to this person. Exactly, working for it. There was somebody that was really dedicated to holding back this masculine. So with distant horizons, now this masculine is aware, like I'm ready to take this leap of faith, but I don't know if it's been too long. I don't know if I can bridge this gap or if somebody has already moved on, Main male. This is coming out for me as concern over main male. This masculine energy, I think, is worried that this Empress has already chosen a new partner or is already falling in love or interested in falling in love with somebody, and that he's too late. Yeah. Message in the reverse. This masculine needed to have reached out long ago and took too long. And this masculine knows that, you know? Journey in the reverse. There is some unfinished component here to the spiritual lessons that this masculine needed to go through. And this is part of why it took so long for this masculine energy to do anything regarding this relationship that they had been wanting to resolve or bring balance to for quite a long time. Tell me about this hermit, please. Do you guys see that? We have the Seven of Wands here and the miniature Seven of Wands here. I was asking to clarify the hermit. Spirit's like, nah, bitch, I told you, defensive. This person who has realized they were in the wrong is going to be defensive. And that's one of your first clues that this person hasn't completed their healing. It's like they want to argue with you here. Hierophant in the reverse. There may be differences, like key differences here in terms of how you live your lives or what kind of beliefs you hold or what you prioritize as far as morals. And with the Three of Cups, Four of Cups, there could be difficulties with regards to being accepted by each other's families or circle of friends. There's some level of gossip or bullshittery that's happened here where people think poorly of this Empress when they don't need to be or shouldn't be. We have the Nine of Wands again. And this is over here. So I feel like this person who wants to take a risk feels like this Empress is their like last chance to be rich because they know this Empress is going to do well or is already doing well. But I also feel like this Queen of Swords is a little bit in this Knight of Wands energy as well. Like, yo, I've dealt with how many people that were trying to use me. I'm the Empress, right? You get to that stage, you've gone through quite a lot and you found a way to maintain an open heart or still be loving and compassionate to people, even though people have been largely screwing you over for the majority of your life. This Queen of Swords has boundaries that may be pretty tall, but it's because she's been messed with a lot because people look at that energy and assume that she's easy to, take advantage of. Exactly. Magician in the reverse and King of Wands. People thought they could bully or kind of boss around this Queen of Swords energy, control her in some way. Tell me about the Six of Wands in the reverse. We have Justice in the reverse and the Two of Cups. Somebody is overconfident in their ability to resurrect a love here that they walked away from, something that they sabotaged, something that they were disrespectful of. And now they think they can just conjure it back up and, pick up where you guys left off. And I feel like this Queen of Cups is like, no, but you remember all that other bullshit you did? Like how long you had, how many times I asked if you wanted to talk or blah, blah, blah. That ship has sailed, my friend. So we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This masculine energy is going to get bad news pertaining to this Queen of Cups. If he doesn't hear that this offer has been rejected, he may hear that she's already accepted somebody else's offer. She's not waiting for him. Tell me about despair in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Something here was out of whack or not balanced. There was a weakness here to somebody's foundation, whether that was a relationship or a mental health situation. And someone lost their patience here, maybe said some things that they regretted. And as a result, this really showed someone's true colors, that they were willing to be manipulative or downright like rude to somebody. And this has pushed someone to just move forward. Like, if that's how you're going to treat me, then I don't believe you're healed. I don't believe you've been honest with me. So I'm going to just like not stay here. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Okay. We have the World. This can talk about somebody who is traveling in secret, or somebody who is trying to start new with somebody. But see how it's coming out with the Seven of Cups? This is indicating somebody wants to be a little bit sneaky about it, right? They might not want to let you know that they know somebody else is interested in you who's going to bring you a better offer. They might not want to let you know that they're also still talking to somebody else from their past. They might not want to let you know that they did something in the past that they haven't yet come clean about. This person is tricky, just in general. I don't think they ever really want to be fully honest with you. And as a result, I think you're going to walk away. You're going to say, I'm glad we could like patch up whatever happened. I'm not going to, harbor any anger for you, but I think we need to realize that this wasn't really working out. Tell me about this Chariot, please. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands. This feels like somebody getting kicked out, losing a marital home or residence, not being able to stay where they are. So then they figure, okay, well, since that's over, I should probably go back to that person that I didn't choose, or go back to that person that I mistreated, and see if they would let me shack up with them. Because they're so nice, they'll take me in, right? Tell me about Distant Horizons, please. You have Judgment. Some of you may have decided to move away from this person or make it difficult for this person to find you because you knew that they would potentially come back and offer you a shiesty offer. Yeah, as a page, some sort of naive or kind of immature offer, right? Not a serious offer. We have the Three of Pentacles. Someone may work with their friends to try to figure out where this Queen of Cups is, because this Emperor is a little obsessed. And there could be somebody, like a friend in between these two, that really feels like this Emperor in the reverse, has been able to improve themselves and really wants to do right by this Queen of Cups Empress energy, right? But the truth of the matter is this friend is helping somebody who hasn't really healed. And this Queen of Cups is going to see through it. She's the High Priestess. And then when she rejects this offer, a true King of Pentacles comes through. We have the Empress and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's possible you end up really connecting with somebody who has had a very similar situation romantically happen to them in the recent past, and you kind of commiserate over it, and it brings you closer together. I feel like there's some sort of commonality here that leads to a new opportunity in love. You could also just meet at work, but there's something here about a King of Pentacles entering your life because somebody who is the opposite of your energy was reckless with them. This is like somebody realizing they don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that's, disloyal or dishonest, and then walking right into the relationship they did want. Hierophant. There's a relationship waiting to happen here, and it depends on somebody demonstrating that they are done entertaining relationships that end in third parties or are just kind of superficial and not deep connections. This Empress is ready for something more meaningful, and she's not going to take an offer from just anyone. She might take apologies and, offer forgiveness, but that doesn't mean that she wants to be in a relationship with that person, right? We have Two of Pentacles in the reverse because deep at heart, this High Priestess or Empress energy knows that this masculine energy is likely to juggle her again, and she's not interested in somebody that would be dishonest or disloyal. She doesn't want to pick back up all of the, 10 wands that she's worked to unburden herself from. Yeah, I was just going to say, this feels like someone who's been able to rediscover peace of mind after going through quite the drama within a group of friends. A lot of people that were lying and deceiving each other in terms of who they were hooking up with, who they were in love with, who they were, friends with, who they thought was fake. Six of Cups in the reverse. People were living in the past, not wanting to do the work in terms of walking away from toxic individuals. And as a result, it was like a whirlwind of toxicity in this group, leading to a tower. There was too much going on, too much jealousy, too much dishonesty. And this ended up with somebody realizing, you know what? I'm out. And I think the whole building's going down. Oh, Pirate, I missed you. I've been too focused on the crumbling of a, tower of someone's hope. I don't know. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, you guys are so cute. You're all buddy. All right, we have King of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Cups. This is somebody who doesn't know how to express their emotions, somebody who hasn't done the healing. This could be somebody who has childhood trauma that they're willing to work through, that they have been sidestepping their whole life. This person wants to confuse you because they know there are other options. So they're going to give you an offer before they're actually ready. And they're hoping that they can keep you kind of blinded to the fact that they haven't really done the healing work. And they also don't want you to necessarily find out about all the other people that want to be able to make an offer to you. Lordy, Lord. Drama. All right, let's grab a few from the Crow Tarot for you, Scorpio, and then we'll probably call it a day after that. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Magician in the reverse. Queen of Swords. So there was somebody here that was highly manipulative, looking to control the narrative and unwilling to be honest. This could be, I think, that masculine energy, but it could be a number of people within the social group or community where this happened or originated. Seven of Wands in the reverse. So this time we have it in the reverse. This is somebody realizing they might not have the argument or the evidence or the ability to keep this Empress in this Eight of Swords energy, or even put her there to begin with. It's like they're realizing that they underestimated this feminine energy. They may have thought that she was still in this Queen of Cups energy, but she has since raised to the Empress level. She doesn't need to collaborate with others like a lot of other people do. So if this King of anything, if this Hermit, God, that was such a quotable moment. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If this Hermit hasn't actually put their, poop in a group or figured their shit out, then this Empress has no need to invite him into the chat. Why are you here? I can do everything on my own. I don't need you. That kind of thing. And this Emperor in the reverse was not expecting that at all. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person may come in with a very passionate or physical kind of play because that's what they have had success with in the past. It's not going to work on this Empress. This Empress is like, whoa, 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 remember that time when you like ripped my heart out and stomped on it? We should probably talk about that, right? Yeah. Because we have the Nine of Swords coming out with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is like, bitch, please. Like, you know you were rude. You know you did something you shouldn't have done. You know, because you've been having sleepless nights. I know you have been. So let's not pretend that everything is fine. You haven't spoken to me because you knew I was mad at me or mad at you. So why did you do what you did? Let's hear it. Come clean to me. What happened? And then that's where it goes downhill, right? The Hierophant. This person may lie to you about whether or not they were in a high-level commitment. They may lie to you about a high-level commitment actually being done with death coming out. So they may tell you that they have broken up with someone, tell you that they have ended a marriage, tell you that they moved out, and they haven't. The answer is always no. I hear you, pirate. Yeah, we should probably do a shirt, don't you think? Oh yeah, it's this is Wonder Woman. It just happens to like fit the letter scheme, right? All right. We did have the Page of Pentacles fall out here. This is this is somebody wanting a new beginning, but not doing anything about it. I don't normally see the Page of Pentacles that way, but this is somebody who's like, oh yeah, I could do that, but like, I don't know, it seems like a lot of work. I don't know if I really want to do that. Well, that's cool, but then that means you don't get the prize or like the pay, you know, like this person is acting entitled to this Queen of Cups love or this Empress's love without having done the work for it. Strength in the reverse. Someone sees this Empress as weak, malleable, controllable, but they don't realize that this Empress has been making steady progress, specifically in the Queen of Swords department, specifically in boundaries, perception, discernment, protecting herself. She's had a change in perspective. She knows who this person is. This may have been somebody that could have, you know, stolen your heart whenever they decided to show up. They were counting on that. But now this has soured. The Empress knows there are better options. There's no reason to visit the past again because it would just bring her back to this Queen of Cups energy when she's worked hard to become the Empress. Thank you, Pirate. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. So this conversation may start off kind of kind or sweet or docile, and then things may get a little bit heated. I feel like for most of you, there's going to be a situation where somebody, this masculine energy, is not fully transparent or kind of fudges some details, and then when asked about it, kind of loses his temper. I feel like things kind of go from 0 to 60 because the weakness is exposed, and it's not the Empress. It's the Emperor in the reverse, the one who didn't do the healing, who thinks he can fool this Empress, is going to be frustrated when he realizes that she's outpaced him. I said it. Put the energies where they belong. Remember, I have masculine and feminine, and so do you. But we have somebody here who assumed it would be easy to reclaim this love, and they did not expect this person to level up in their absence. They expected to find this person still kind of struggling, right? Maybe having some emotional distress because they don't know what's going on with this love situation. But the fact of the matter is, I was just going to say, I was thinking of this Five of Wands, and here the Five of Wands comes out again. There are other options here. There are other people that want to be with this Empress. She doesn't have to be with a liar. She doesn't have to be with somebody that doesn't want to come clean about why they ghosted or just disappeared, right? This Empress is going to say, I forgive you, likely, but like, I'm not ready to like jump into a relationship with you, especially because I don't feel like you've been honest with me. Something along those lines, right? Because this Empress has high standards. She knows what she's deserving of, and it's a true and honest love. So, exactly. Not for sale. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hopefully, I'll be able to come back for one more yet today, but we'll see. It depends on how needy Mr. Hambone is for cuddles. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your day.